Hear that music? It's the ice cream truck. Hear him ringing it? Snow cones, yeah. Snow cone truck. Same song when I was a kid. We were in Ocean City at Summer Beach with the kids and my parents near the end of June. And that ice cream truck still plays the same tune that it did 30 years ago when I was a kid. And we'd be at this very spot each year for our beach vacations. That's nostalgia at its finest. We only spend a couple of days in Ocean City before heading up the coast a few miles to get to Bethany Beach, where the bulk of our vacation is spent.
You look like a dog.
Our summer didn't quite look like this last year, but for the most part, in recent summers, this has become a routine as the calendar turns over into July.
So you got
We'll find another outlet afterwards.
Yeah, that one doesn't work.
Fish bump, fish bump, fish
High
bump.
five.
High five.
High five.
Fish
Happy
bump,
salmon,
fish
happy
bump.
salmon.
Happy salmon.
High five.
Fish
High
bump.
five.
Look.
Fish bump,
Fish
fish bump.
High five. High five. High five. High five. High five.
Switch it up.
High five. High five.
Switch it up.
I'm way behind.
Happy salmon.
So it happens very quickly. Now
Yeah, it does.
we've also played. I have all the
You gotta
cards.
read it, dude.
I
It
didn't.
was all yours.
Aaron, I didn't read it, dude. Do that.
The kids are now at an age where these vacations are a lot of fun,
Ready?
Right, we're gonna do salmon.
because they are old enough to be out of the toddler stage, yet green enough to where they still maintain that youthful enthusiasm.
Different colors. Jeez, about time. Pam, you're confusing. You're waving your fist bump.
Ah!
She's doing a happy salmon and a fist bump at the same time.
I've always enjoyed the vantage point from the balcony up on the 6th floor of the unit that my parents rent out each year. You can see almost all the way up and down the beaches, and you even have a view behind the building that overlooks the bay where the sun sets each evening. Then there are times when storm systems roll into town, and you can watch them coming from miles away. You can witness the entire atmosphere completely change within the span of a half an hour sometimes, as the beaches become deserted.
Shannon. No, you can't do that. That's not how that works. No, this is girl math. And then Aaron, who had a base of 1.5 mil.
Whack-a-doodle.
So Aaron is our winner, but good showing and good life by everyone.
We try to get down to the boardwalk for a morning of bike riding and hot donuts on the go with the kids. And this is quickly becoming a favorite tradition of ours. We ride past all of the cool beach shops and arcades and carnival rides, which also reminds me a lot of the fun that I had decades ago as a kid, spending evenings on the boardwalk. And even though the town takes a while to wake up each day, the boardwalk is a place of high energy and excitement, even in the mornings.
Get out of here!
What?
Yeah, they're dolphins. You see it? So that's, I wasn't imagining stuff. He just jumped about 10 feet here, and then we crap.
Oh, there he is. We stopped at a park and took a little walk as we were headed out of Ocean City before we got to Bethany.
Only one left.
We're
on the last present now.
Last present!
This is a board game. Watch it. Sorry there.
Here's where my volume is all the way up.
That still can go up yet. The kids all felt like they were back at their second home. We were getting out to the beach during the days, and I was getting back out to the water to watch the sunsets. Then a day at Funland, playing games, winning tickets, and riding rides. And of course, some Thrasher's fries on the boardwalk was a must. That evening, the community threw a block party at the end of the street. It was the second year in a row for this, and we hit that up for our activity before nightfall.
Glad.
Dan wins. Getting back to the idea about the kids being at good ages, Laura and I were talking about how this year felt like the first year where vacation has taken on an entirely different feel to it because of how old the little ones are now.
And that's the canal where the boat parade usually was.
Yeah, why do they have...
Right by the little library.
Okay. We seem to have turned a corner from one stage of parenthood to the next, and it allows for us to take them all for much lengthier bike rides like this one. Laura and I drove up to Rehoboth for a nice dinner out to commemorate 12 years of marriage and the wonderful madness we've gotten ourselves into. And we had a beautiful evening for it. On the way back, she dropped me off at the campgrounds by the base of this bridge, since I was going to camp out for the next 2 nights here myself. The park is the Delaware Seashore State Park, and I camped here 2 years ago, but it is now one of my favorite places to spend some time in as a retreat of sorts. I'll post another detailed video about my camping stay later. But the sights and scenery here in the peak of summer are nothing short of amazing.
Yeah!
Jump in.
Wait.
Oh, you're jumping with me? One, two, three. Woohoo! Oh, that was right in the face.
Take them down, do all that stuff. Should be money and then you can send the kids to
Hey, that beach house has the same thing.
Upon my return to the group on July 4th, we took a bike ride with the kids down to the canals to watch a small boat parade.
Yeah. Aaron, step back a little bit. Come back to Austin.
Mm-hmm.
They dead end. This is the first canal they come in, so it's the beginning of the.
Okay.
Because they come in from the bay.
Yeah.
Yep. Chicago.
It had already been a long day, but there was a cookout for dinner, and then it was a trek back out to the beach with everybody to enjoy the fireworks at sundown.
I can't go
You must be getting tired.
further.
Well, you never know. Mother Nature. We're like two big waves that almost came up to us. Cold. Oh my gosh, they're like waist deep in here. Oh yeah, that's nice and cold. Yeah. Well, it's got to be deep. Look at the lifeguards there. Yeah. Or towels. So don't.
I wish they were tied in the morning like this. So fun.
A few years back, we had tide pools for the fireworks show, and the kids couldn't resist. Now they're back, and it was the same old song and dance, just a different year. It was our last full day, and we spent the high part of the afternoon at the pool. We had been away from home for a total of 11 nights, 12 days, but it felt more like a month had gone by. I had gotten more sun than I had in a long time. I had plenty of time in the water, and my daily exercise was much more than I typically get in a day spent at home. I was feeling the impact of living the lifestyle down at the beach this year more than I can recall from any time in my past. And I was beginning to get used to it. But isn't that exactly when vacation ends and it's back to reality, as they say?